Karen Pannell was a 39-year-old graphic artist living in Oldsmar, Florida. Known for her creativity and independence, she had built a quiet life for herself in a small home on a suburban street. She was involved in a relationship with Tim Permenter, a former bar manager with a troubling past. Her friends were concerned about the relationship, especially after learning that Tim had a violent criminal record. On the night of October 10, 2003, neighbors reported nothing unusual. But inside Karen's home, something terrible had taken place. She was found dead in her bathroom, stabbed multiple times. The killer had tried to make it look like someone else was responsible. On the wall near her body was a message scrawled in her own blood. Gary did this. Gary referred to Karen's ex-boyfriend, Gary, who had remained friendly with her after their breakup. Police initially focused on him due to the message and the fact that he had once lived with Karen. But Gary had a strong alibi and no known motive. Investigators began to dig deeper. There were signs the crime scene had been staged. The bloody message seemed forced and awkwardly written. Forensic analysts believed the writing was not naturally done under stress. Police then uncovered a disturbing truth about Tim Permenter. He had spent time in prison for a previous violent offense in Texas and was known for being possessive and manipulative in relationships. As the investigation progressed, detectives discovered that Karen had recently tried to end her relationship with Tim. She had grown fearful of him and confided in friends that she was planning to sever all ties. She had even taken steps to remove him from her life completely. This rejection may have been the motive. Tim Permenter became the prime suspect. He was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. At trial, prosecutors presented a timeline that placed Tim at the scene and emphasized the absurdity of the bloody message. They believed he had killed Karen in a fit of rage and tried to frame her ex-boyfriend to deflect suspicion. A key piece of evidence was a wound Tim sustained on his hand that matched the time of the killing. Witnesses testified that he had changed his story multiple times and appeared unusually nervous in the days following the murder. The jury deliberated for less than 5 hours. In 2006, Tim Permenter was found guilty of the first-degree murder of Karen Pannell and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Her family later spoke of how she had tried to escape a dangerous relationship but never got the chance.